thought this was the United States of America. Look, I see the states. We got all the states. But where's the United? Is this just a name? Are we that fake? We're just gonna call ourselves united but not actually be united? Come on. Look, I know that we can. I know that we have the power. Look at all the things that we've done. This country is a great country. Just look. But it's our choice. We have the choice to be united. But why aren't we doing it? I just want you to think about it. I just want you to know that we really are the same. All of these differences, we just make them up. Just to be different and feel exclusive. But why? They're not even real. We made them up. They're real for this reality, in this society. But when we are just alone, in our most natural state, we bleed the same blood and breathe the same air. So, please, just think about it. Oh, hey, dear, come here. Ayush is here. Dear, this is supposed to be the United States of America. I see the states. It's pretty clear. You got all these states. But I don't see the United. Why is that so? If we're gonna give a country a name, the United States of America, and if we're gonna emphasize on the united part, then we should also do our part and be united. It only makes sense. But really, what's going on? Why can't we be united? We can, but we just choose not to. Yes. We absorb ourselves into all of these labels that we take so seriously. These labels were created just to compartmentalize us and divide us. To gratify our egos, yes. To find connections, yes. To be in like-minded company, yes. To be comfortable with other groups and people, yes. However, we gotta look at the bigger picture. We gotta look at what we are doing more than who we say that we are. Because that, anyone can say whatever they want to say. They can be whoever they want to be. But if they're not acting the way they are acting, then what is that? It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter what country you're from, what your race is, what status you are, what your religion is, your political affiliation, your sexual orientation. These things, they do not, I said donut. Donut, you know donut? They do not represent who we are. We are all human. We bleed the same blood and we breathe the same breath. Or we breathe the same air. Bleed the same blood. Oh, blood. And then it's the same air. I don't know if you see something different, then you tell me, but I can't see the difference. But honestly, we ought to just take time, step back from all of these labels, all of this conditioning, even our own identities, because identity for me. See, look, everything I'm talking about, I talk from experience, intuition, my own rationalizations. There is nothing rational. It's more about just trusting myself, intuition, experience, my self-knowledge. So I feel like what was I even saying? I feel like, the labels are only needed for society. But when we are not in society, when we are just alone, we do not need these labels. You see what I'm saying? You know, there's a war going on. There always has been, and probably will be. Until we can find the common ground. That is us. We have so much more in common than we do in difference. We just attach ourselves to the differences. We just glorify the differences. We just think we are the differences. There is nothing really different. We just make it so that it is different because we want to be exclusive. This exclusivity is the thing that's separating us. Our desire to be so exclusive and so different. But we should know that just by being an individual, just by being ourselves, we are different. We don't need to try hard. We don't need to put these labels on us. We don't need all this external validation to make ourselves different. So just look around, think for yourself. Ask yourself, what are you doing? What are we doing? Because I really did think this was the United States of America. And yes, there are states, but I just don't know about the united part. Just something to think about. Let me know how you feel. It's open discussion. Feel free. It's just for fun, for self-expression. You can take it however you want to take it. Seriously, not seriously, it's really up to your interpretation. But if we do want to live up to our name as a country, then it's really time to be united. And it's a choice. I said it earlier, I'll say it again. It's a choice to be united. Because we do have the power. But ultimately, it comes in the actions, our decision. Are we just going to keep emphasizing on our differences? Or are we going to come together and realize on our similarities? It's your choice. So with that, just live, coexist, art itself, your art. Oh yeah. And connect with me on social media at the Ayush Way and Budget Gains. I'll put the links down below. So with that, you can agree, disagree, or not even give agree. Let me know down below. So with that, I thought we were the United States of America. Look, I get the states part. We have all of these states. But where's the United? We are more divided than ever. And look, this is a great country. It really is. Just look around. Look at all the things that we've done. Amazing. But we also have to acknowledge the division. And why the division? We want to be so exclusive, so different, that we create all of these identities and labels just to divide ourselves. And in this division, in this being exclusive, what have we done? We have created this war upon each other. This war didn't even need to exist if we could have acknowledged how similar we are. That we bleed the same blood and we breathe the same air. This is a fact. I mean, you could prove me wrong, but that's what I know. We breathe the same air. And we bleed the same. We breathe the same breath. Okay. That we know, right? Okay. But yeah. Look, I've said enough. Now please, it's a choice. It's a decision that we gotta make. So yeah, that's enough.